So this recording is going to kind of just help you guys with Google Sites and learning how to add pages and take pages off. So to start, I'm just going to click here and go to Sites. And then I'm just going to create Start New. I'm going to start with a new site, so I'm going to hit Create. And I'm just going to call this Practice. And then I'm going to put Marion on there. From here you can browse through the gallery if you want to start with a template. If not, I'm just going to start blank because I think that's the easier way, and click Select a Theme. And then you can always change this, but just pick one that kind of looks like what you want. So I'm just going to pick Treehouse, and then I'm going to hit Create. So then I have this. So over here, these are called pages. So to create new pages, you just would go here to Create Page. And so I know one of the ones this morning was Spelling List. And I'm just going to leave this put at the top level. So I'm going to hit Create. And then as you can see right there, Spelling List popped up here. And then I'm going to hit Save. And I'm going to add another page, and I'm going to put Snack Schedule. And I'm going to hit Create. And so that's going to pop up as well. Now, right here you can see this says Practice Marion. Oh, let me hit Save. This says Practice Marion. And again, that is just basically what I named my site. I can always change that if I want to. So if you want this to say like Welcome to Miss Hayes' class or something like that, you can always change this by going up here and by going to Manage Site. And this right here is where you can change that name. So I'm just going to hit Cancel right now. So a couple things that you can do here. When you go over here to the gear and hit Edit Site Layout, it's a couple different things. Right now this is your sidebar, and like I said, each one of these are pages. We have the sidebar navigation. You can also do a horizontal navigation. We'll take the sidebar off so you can see here. And what this means is, if say that you want tabs here, I can click on this and I can add a page, which I already have these created. So say I want to add the snack schedule, and I'm going to add another one, and I want the spelling list on there as well. I can put that there, and then it's here that I can move these up or down or wherever I want them to be. I can also click on, say that I don't want the home. I can, basically get rid of it right there. You can make them boxes or tabs or links. So like if you have Rad's Kids or something, you could do like a links thing up here. So I'm going to hit OK so you can see what this looks like. So you can see right there that the tabs are there. Now say that I don't want this. I can take this off and I can click on Sidebar again, and then it's going to be more of a sidebar. So that's definitely just a preference thing for you. So I'm going to hit close on this. I'm going to stick with horizontal and take off the sidebar. Again, you can take off the header up here. That would just be like my Practice Marion, so that's gone. I can click that. You can also have both on if you want. If you want there to be tabs up here as well as sidebar, well, should be able to. Yep, right there. You can have tabs and the sidebar. It's totally up to you. These tabs up here can be different than these. But again, these all basically are called pages. And to create those pages, you're going to click right here on Create Page. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to show you, when you click on one of these, you'll notice like there's these add files here, and then there's a comment section down here. If you don't want these on there, like if this is strictly just an informational type of page, you can click up here on the gear, click on Page Settings, and then you can uncheck these. I would leave the Show Page title just so that the snack schedule or whatever your page is titled stays on. And then click Save. Now you're going to have to do this for each one of the pages you created. So as you can see, like the comments here and add files is still there. So I would go up here to this gear, click on Page Settings, and uncheck these. Click Save, and then those are going to go away. The next thing I'm going to show you is if you hover over something, I'm just going to show you an example. Go here. Like say I want student of the month, and then I want the different months to show underneath of this. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So let me get back into the practice Marion. So let's say for spelling list, I want to be able, when I hover over this, I'm going to want my weeks to show up. So what I do is I create a page, and let's just put week 1 on there, and I create that page and save it. Now again, you see I have the comments and things on there, so I want to go to page settings to get those off of there first. Hit save. And then I'm going to go to the gear, and I'm going to click edit site layout, and I want to basically edit this navigation bar here. So I'm going to click on that, and this pops up, and I need to add a page, and I want to add week 1. So I click OK, and that pops up in here. And then I want it to come under spelling list, so I click this little arrow here. You can see how it kind of tabbed in there. And then I hit OK. And I can close. And now I'm going to have basically that hover over right there. Now for editing each one of these tabs, basically what you would need to do is, let's say that I want to edit the snack schedule. I would click on that one, and then I would click this edit page, and it's going to bring up all of these options, kind of like Word or Docs, and you can insert pictures or table of contents. You can do any of these type of things with that. So, and again too, you can always undo what you have done as well. Just make sure that you always click save when you're done, and then it'll bring you back to show you kind of what it looks like. If you notice on mine, I have this computer, which is the logo for ETA. If I want to edit this, or if you want a particular picture there or something, what you're going to do is click Edit Site Layout, and then you just click right in here, and you can see that you can basically attach any file. You can choose a file, so if you save one off of Google and save it somewhere, you can choose that file right here and put that on there. For themes, let's just say that I'm getting sick of this blue one, or I want to change my site look for the different seasons or something like that. All I have to do is go to the gear, click on Manage Site, and click right here where it says Themes, Colors, and Fonts. And right here where it says Treehouse, I can basically drop that down and change it to something else. So I'm just going to click on one of these and click Save. It says my changes have been saved, and then I can go back to my site, and then it's going to look a little different. So that's just a quick way to change your site theme. When you're ready for this page to go public and to get your students to be able to see it, and parents, basically you do the same thing that you do for Docs or anything. You click on the share button, and you need to change your share settings. So you hit click change, and I would click on public on the web, so because you're going to link this to your Marion main page, your main web page, and then you just click save. And then this link right here is what you would give basically who's ever managing your Marion page, because this is what you want to link on the main page, so that whether it's them clicking on your name or something, however you guys are going to do it, but this is the link that's going to go to that page. One last thing that I would like to point out is in this little gear here, you can click on revision history. So just like in Docs, you can always revert back to an older version. Same thing with Google Sites. So that's a nice thing. So if, say I did not like this version that I just did, but I already saved it, it's too late to hit the undo, you can always come in here and revert back to an older version. So realize that is always an option in case you mess something up and it's too late to hit the undo because you've already hit save. You can always go back here and revert to an older version. So that's basically some basics to get you started on your Google Sites. Please email me or call me if you have any questions or if there's something that I can help you figure out. Definitely want this to be a success for you guys. So thanks a lot, and again, let me know if you have any questions.